Alright, I'm giving you guys a review of the Duratrax Evader. So, let's start at the front, okay? Alright, so this bumper, first of all, very crappy bumper. Can't really change that out, but it doesn't really matter if you're not smashing anything like a dork. So, two-wheel drive, no four-wheel drive in this one. By the way, this is the Duratrax Evader EXT. So, the newest model out, it's the model before that. Just to let you guys know. So, these shocks, oil-filled, just as good as the Traxxas ones. I mean, I think the Traxxas ones are maybe a little bit better, but they work. I mean, if you want to upgrade them, go right ahead. But I'll tell you more about upgrading this thing later, as far as in the power department. So yeah, you got center turnbuckles in here. A-arms, pretty light, nice design on those. Shock tower, and then your body mount, which, as you see, I do not have any. And that's very disappointing, but they would go right here, and it comes up like this. And then there's two little parts where you put your body on, which is very abnormal. It's not like any of the other cars that you see. So working all the way back, you see this servo department. Servo is right in here. Steering on this thing, great. I really like the steering. Clicks into place. Works very nice. Servo wire right here. Using the standard Futaba. Again, you can use standard Futaba on this one. Works pretty good because you're not turning so much power. Got larger shocks in the back. A little bit longer. Works good. On each side. I mean, this one could use a little bit of oil, but they're alright. Not as good as some of the other ones, but they're alright. So, and then we got our Sprint 2 ESC back here. I'm not sure if that's what comes with it, but this ESC works great. Love this ESC. This, I did not wire that. That's not me, guys. Just letting you know. Because I get a lot of my cars on Craigslist, so I just basically trade around different cars, like new styles. Okay, forgot about the chassis. Chassis, plastic, light, basically like the Rustler. But it's going to get real different as we come down here towards the back. Regular shock tower in the back, two prongs like that. Alright, let's take a look at the rear end of this thing. So, as you can see, basically no tranny. Tranny, yeah, there's like nothing. Which is why the differential gear in there, not the actual spider gear, but the thing that encloses the spider gear, is plastic, and it gets stripped very, 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 very easily, even with this brushed motor. So you do not want to put brushless in this thing, or else as soon as you accelerate, you're just going to rip teeth off of that thing. And you cannot get an upgrade part for that, which is very unfortunate. So you're going to want to run a brushed motor and a very loose slip clutch. And you should be able to get away with that. But it's got steel dog bones right there, steel link. It's got nice A-arms in the back, just like the front. They're not the same, but pretty close in the same design. So these tires, these front tires, that's what basically comes with it. Pretty soft. There's like no foam in them. Those rims, I'm not sure if those come with it. These back rims definitely don't. And these tires, very nice. Recommend these tires. I don't know exactly what brand they are, but these Peggy ones that you see right here, very soft, very nice. In this motor, I do not know what the motor comes from. I'm running a pretty big motor, and I guess a decent sized spur and a pretty big pinion. So it's pretty fast. So now onto the weight. This thing is super light. You can lift it with one finger like this. It's just totally light, which is, this thing could be great for jumping, stuff like that. Again, you're going to want to run the slip clutch very, very loose. But yeah, this truck is light. A-arms, as you can see, there's holes in them. Chassis, you really could just cut all that out and just have it like the Traxxas Stampede. But yeah, this truck is really light. The one thing that I really like about it, there's definitely a flaw in the transmission that you cannot run brushless, or it would actually be best to run 7.2 volt battery. That would work the best. That's what I recommend. 8.4 volt might be a little much. But yeah, light, nice truck overall. And the price range, you can get them on Craigslist for about $100, $110, very cheap. So yeah, this thing is a great deal. I recommend this truck if you're just looking for a beginner car. Thank you.